Hi guys. If you don't know who I am, I'm Mymyy. I'm Mymyy. M-Y. But once again, if you haven't watched my last video, go watch my last video. And if you're in this video, I'm just gonna talk about what I had said in my last video. Like I said, in my last video, I had my baby boy. In this video, I'm gonna talk about how my delivery went before, during, and after. Before, during, after. Yes, I'm gonna tell y'all how it went like that. Like I always say, once again, like, comment, and subscribe. Don't cost nothing. Do neither one of them things. If you do one of them things, appreciate it. Much love to y'all. Appreciate y'all showing me love. For the people that actually be liking the video, people that click on the video, you know what I'm saying? That's a view more than what I had before. So if you don't know what induced mean, I got induced. And before I talk about me getting induced, when I went to my doctor's appointment before I had baby boy, I had my doctor's appointment, and like, you know, the nurse come in first to get the vitals, get the blood work, da. So the nurse, she asked me, she was like, you know, are you ready? You're getting close and close. Are you ready? They always ask me that. And I would be like, you know, whenever it happens, it happens. So she asked me that day. It was Thursday to be exact. Yeah, I remember. It was a Thursday to be exact. She asked me, she was like, you know, are you ready? And I was like, you know, I am. I didn't say actually, but I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Next thing you know, the doctor come in. Next thing you know, the doctor come in, and he checking my cervix, and he talking. And he looked at the nurse, and I think he walked out, came back in, he was like, okay, so you having a baby Tuesday. God dang, you having a baby Tuesday. I looked at my husband, I said, huh? I said, what? Ooh, Tuesday? God, boy, God diggity dog. And instantly, when he said that, I started sweating. Like, my neck started sweating, my arms started sweating. I was like, what the freak? But I was like, okay, it's cool though. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? I pushed this joke out. It's cool. But like, as time was getting closer to that day, I was like, God dang. But before he had left, he was like, you know, I'm gonna get you induced for Tuesday. So if you don't know what induced mean, basically they gonna make you have that baby the day of. Whenever they induce you, gonna go to the hospital. They basically gonna tell you having that baby today. You gonna have that baby today, basically. And days went by. We waking up 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Gotta be at the hospital at 5 o'clock. So as the days before we go to the hospital, as those days went by, okay, he went back to sleep. Okay, as those days went by, maybe I'm being too loud. Calm down. As those days went by, I'm going home, getting everything prepared. Gotta motherfucking wash this, wash that. Gotta motherfucking wash these sheets, because I want to wait to do everything before they come. But I mean, if I ain't being induced, what if I just went into labor like the next day after I got out that doctor's office? But that would have been a different story. But I'm getting ready, getting all the stuff together, making his hospital bag, my hospital bag, and the baby hospital bag. Yada, doing all this stuff. So then next thing you know, like I said, the day come, and we go to the hospital. They got me signing so much stuff. Whenever I get to the hospital, it was crazy. Like, I was like, what the freak? But they said they weren't prepared for me. They said that the doctor didn't tell me that they was inducing me that day. So I think that's why everything was like that. I don't know. But they getting his name, what the baby name gonna be, my name, and all this stuff. I'm like, boy, this is real. Like, this is so real. Lord Jesus, this is real. But time went on. They finally get me hooked up to the IV, this and that. And one thing I can't say, it's a mother freaking word. Pitocin. If you don't know what Pitocin is, let me tell you. If you do know what Pitocin is, boy, that mother freaker is a mother freaker. Do you hear me? Let me tell you what Pitocin is for the people that don't know. Pitocin, it makes me have contractions. I promise you. It makes me have contractions, and they kept making me have contractions. They kept coming in there every 15 minutes. All I hear is doo 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 doo. Next thing you know, they leave, come back 15 minutes later. Doo, 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 doo. Mother ever. Boy, I was trying to hold on, boy. Them cramps were so bad. I was gripping onto that goddamn hospital rail. I was like, God dang it, boy. I want to cuss on motherfucker. I don't cuss. I do not cuss. It might sound like I say cuss words, but I do not cuss. But I want to cuss everybody in that motherfucking room out. Boy, did I tell you, that was some pain. And I was trying to wait it out. I was trying to say, I got this. You're good. You don't need the epidural. You don't need it. You got it. You good. Boy, I think maybe 30 more minutes went by. I said, oh, heck no. I said, hey, I need that epidural right now. And then she was like, okay. She was like, hey, I'm finna call the doctor for that, this and that. I said, oh, man, God, dog, I'm hurting. That's what I'm saying to myself. So all of a sudden, the doctor had me have everybody leave out the room. So it wasn't nothing but me, the nurse that was, with me the whole time, and two people that was trying to, I guess, coming through like they trying to be a nurse. I don't know what to call it. But they was back there just watching. At the time, I didn't really give a freak about them. I was just in pain. So he gave me the epidural, right? And the whole time I'm having contractions, I'm in pain. And then on top of that, he's giving me the epidural. He's trying to put that, and I felt that needle going up my spine. But he had to do it 3 times. Like, he had to come out my motherfucking back, go back in my back with that motherfucking needle 3 motherfucking times. When I say, boy, I was hurting so bad. And then it was the fact that he kept saying, I really don't have to do this many times. Like, she has a hard back. I'm like, mother, if I don't care about none of that you talking about. If you don't give him this motherfucking epidural, like, boy, I don't give a freak about none of that. Get this stuff right. And, I'm going to say this too. Like, the nurse that was helping me, oh my gosh, like, all my family had left out the room. But the nurse, it was like I actually felt like, I don't know how to explain. Like, it actually felt like what the frick am I trying to say? Like, she actually seemed like she cared, basically. Like, how she was kept, like, as she was doing it, I was going through the contractions as he was giving me the epidural. She kept saying, like, you okay? Like, just breathe. Like, she wasn't saying it as in, this is my motherfucking job. I'm gonna talk to her how I want to talk to. I'm just be a little motivation. If she was like that, she did a wonderful job. But because I felt like she actually cared that I was going through all that. Like, I actually felt that. Like I said, I don't know if that was real or not, but I actually felt it. But, yeah, like, after I had the epidural, so I leaned back in that goddamn bed, boy. I was asleep. I went to sleep. My mama-in-law said, boy, how is y'all asleep? She said, I'm asleep, my mama asleep, then my husband sleep over there. But he had just got off of work, like, maybe like 4 hours before we had to be at the hospital. So that's why he was asleep. My baby was tired. But they came and checked my cervix probably like an hour later. Maybe an hour and 30. I don't know. They came and checked my cervix after I had the epidural. I don't know when. I was out of it. But when she checked it, she was like, And then another nurse had walked in, like, literally, like, a minute after she had checked it. She was like, hey, come here. Check this for me. And one was like, yeah. And then the one was like, okay, you finna have this baby. So I wait. I'm like, I'm finna have a baby. Oh, snap. So then I'm like, oh, it's finna get real for real. So then they pull down the light. They getting his stuff ready for when they put him on the little board, you know what I'm saying? They getting all this stuff ready, right? So I'm like, what the frick? I'm finna have this baby for real. So then all of a sudden, they had me pushing. And I don't know how long it took me to push, but that's besides the point. My baby boy came here at 3:14 in the evening. My baby was here at 3:14. I went in at 5 o'clock. He was born 3:15. He came into this world at 3:14. Did I say 15 seconds ago? I mean 3:14. I'm sorry, son, but 3:14. And after that, it was just like, they said I had tore a little bit, but it wasn't a lot. But I was numb, so I didn't give a freak. I didn't feel nothing. But after that, they took him, put him on the little board thing. Did everything they need to do. My husband cut the umbilical cord. He was nervous. I don't care what you say, baby. When you watch this, I don't care what you say. I know you was nervous. That boy was looking at the wall that whole time I was pushing that baby out. He did not look down at all. Like, I barely seen him looking at me. Like, he was just like, you know, moving, looking at the wall. I said, baby, you okay? While I'm pushing, I'm saying, baby, you okay? Yeah, I'm good. No, he wasn't. That man had to leave out the room and everything. After I had my baby, he had to leave out the room and tell me, baby, I gotta go to the bathroom. I said, boy, go on ahead, man. But after that had happened, everybody, you know, they leave me in the hospital bed. You know, once, hey, listen, if you pregnant, once that baby get here, you no longer matter. I'm just telling you that. Just heads up, you no longer matter. All that matters is that baby. You is out the picture. But yeah, that's really pretty much it. Before I had the baby, while I had the baby, and after. Yeah, that's really about it. I think this video is gonna be all over the place, like all over the place. But it's just real, raw, and uncut. You know what I'm saying? I might do a couple of I might cut a couple of clips out. I think I just need to slow down when I talk. I real deal think I just need to slow down. I talk too fast. I talk before my mind even think of it. But that's besides the point. Yeah, my baby boy is here. Like I said, he is 2 months. He'll be 3 months on the 17th of next month. Oh, this month. I'm tripping. Since I ain't been at work, my days and months just been mixed up. I'll go back next week. On the 13th to be exact. When that woman called me and told me that, boy, my heart just went into pieces. And yeah, I was so hurt when she told me that. But it's okay though, because I've been out for a long time. I can't explain about nothing. I can't be, oh my God, just talk right. I can't be upset about me going to work because I've been out for a long time. So I'm going to be back employed next week. It's okay though, because I ain't sure money got to be made some type of way, you know what I'm saying? But that's going to be the end of this video. I know this video is like all over the place, but it's okay though, because I want to tell y'all and give y'all an update on how my delivery went. Plus, I want to start posting every week. I know I say this every 100 years that I want to start posting every week. It always happens for like, you know, a month maybe, and then I always fall off. But I feel like you know what I'm saying? I feel motivated. You know what I'm saying? I feel motivated. But yeah, and I was supposed to stream yesterday, which was the 4th, but I had a lot of stuff going on. So I was supposed to stream, even if it's 30 minutes I stream. Okay, but I'm gonna go. Okay, bye y'all.